It is October 1st, day one. I'm doing 100 miles this month for cancer awareness. And I just kind of saw an ad on Instagram, and it basically said, it's easy, click the button, you can sign up, you get a GoFundMe, and all the money goes to cancer awareness, cancer screenings, I don't know exactly, but cancer. And my mother-in-law, is fighting cancer, and my sister-in-law passed away of cancer a few years ago, and my father-in-law, my wife's husband, or I'm sorry, my mom's husband dealt with cancer, and I know lots of people have dealt with cancer. We all do. And so I decided this is a good cause. I've been doing freeletics in the afternoons. I'm up to, today will be my 43rd workout, but I decided to add the 100 miles, the running, to the mix. Sorry, it's like 4:30 in the morning. Just woke up pretty disoriented and tired. My watch isn't working. I got a new phone. I got a Google Pixel phone, but sadly it's not connecting to my watch. The Samsung Galaxy Watch, it connects, but just not the right way, so I can't really use it the way I used to use it, and so it's kind of a hassle. And of course I didn't find that out until I started this thing, and clearly I'm not running at this moment. I'm like I said, disoriented, and I haven't been running at all, so this was kind of a complete shot in the dark. No, literally with the camera here, but it was a complete shot in the dark whether I could do it at all. But I'm gonna build up, otherwise I know for a fact it's gonna be too much. I'll get injured, I'll get overwhelmed, etc., etc. So at the moment I'm just walking it. I'm gonna add walk, run, and I'm gonna transition to run. But at this moment I'm content to walk because, like I said, there's just too many moving parts, and then I got the camera on top of it that I wanted to talk to. So I feel pretty good otherwise. Honestly, I slept pretty good. It's a good day to start, and sometimes you just gotta move forward and you just gotta get going. I'm doing some running, so I'm kind of doing a walk run thing at the moment, because I know it's going to take a little bit to build up to the running part. I used to run for a while there before my heart surgery in February, so I was never good at running, at least not in quite a while. But at least I'm doing it. At least I'm trying. When I was thinking about this project, I was thinking about, all the people that are sick, that have cancer, that have no choice. They can't run right now, or maybe ever, And then I was thinking, after my heart surgery, how I couldn't do anything for a long time. I couldn't run. I even couldn't eat. I couldn't talk. Lost my voice because they paralyzed my vocal cords, and so for a couple months I wasn't able to talk, and for quite a while, a couple months, 3 months, I wasn't able to eat. I had a feeding tube. They had to put that in the hospital because I had no way of eating, and I certainly couldn't run or work out, and I missed it. And so this is a good project for all those people that aren't able to get out and do this, and I am, and I need to be super grateful, and I'm so thankful that I have my health, because you never know. I turned 55 on Christmas. I had heart issues my whole life, 2 heart surgeries and a pacemaker. I've had it all, man. And so I feel pretty lucky that I'm able to do this. I'm pretty grateful. But yeah, it's still tiring. I ran for a while. Now I'm walking again. My left knee, I can feel it on the outside, which is, I'm sure it's nothing yet, but it's only day one, and I'm gonna try to keep on my freeletics as well. So I'm just gonna try to take it easy a little bit, not push myself too hard. I know from experience that it's easy to go out too harder than you're able in the beginning, and then the rest is either you're laid up or you can't do it, or you gotta hobble along, or the pain just gets worse. Injuries are tough. So I'm taking it a little bit easy for a bit, even though I feel like I can keep going, and I'll kind of keep going back and forth. Sometimes when I run, I kind of pick a sign or something like that, and then I run to the sign, so I pick little landmarks, and then I can walk after that or whatever. But so far so good. I'll be at the turnaround point before you know it. All right, I made it to the turnaround point. I decided to go just a little bit farther, right over by the lighthouse. I'm down at Lake Hafner in Oklahoma City, but I'm gonna go just a little bit farther because I've got to get 100 miles throughout the month, and each run needs to be at least 3.2, and I'm sure there'll be a run or two where I'm not able to go, so I'm gonna have to make up for that. And that's all right. So I'm just gonna go just a smidge farther and then turn around and head back. As you can see, it's the lighthouse at Lake Hafner. Not too bad. I ran a good portion. Like I said, I'm gonna work my way up to the full run. And then on weekends I'll probably do a longer run. But for now, the goal is 3.2 miles every morning. All right, time to head back. All right. Yeah, I woke up, several times last night, but when I woke up before the alarm went off, I remembered it was October 1st and today was the day to start the run. So, glad I remembered. That way I can get going. I feel good. One thing that I have to remind myself of is that it's not all or nothing. It's about effort. It's about doing your best, doing what you can. If there's days that I can't, there's days that I can't, because, when you're fighting cancer or heart disease, there's gonna be times in your life that are like that. You just can't. It's just too much. And that's okay, and you gotta go easy on yourself, because that's what it's all about, is just push. Just keep going forward. If you can't, you can't. Do what you can. So this is a good reminder for me, and it's a good reminder for anybody else watching, that life is short. We gotta do what we can, when we can, and just do your best, man. Don't beat yourself up. Just do what you can. And that's what I'm out here doing. That's that. It's funny. When you had to take a big break in your fitness journey for whatever reason, like my heart surgery, or my pacemaker a couple years ago, or my first surgery for that matter. You know, you come back from it and you're not the same person. You can't do what you used to be able to do. And, you know, let's face it, despite all the videos and Instagram superheroes, you know, I'm 55 this Christmas, and for somebody that's gone through so much, that's still a challenge, man. And I know everybody out there will show you how easy everything is. It's easy to run, and I decided to run blah blah blah, and my first mile was only 9-minute pace. Oh, woe is me. It's like, good for you, buddy. But it's easy to compare yourself, you know? But the reality is, you got to do what you can to the best of your ability. It's not about comparison. First of all, it's about doing something at all. I mean, the fact that I'm out here, to me, I'm very proud of myself for that. Because I don't have to be out here at all. I could go back to bed. I don't even have to work until 8. You know, I get up at 4:30. I set my alarm. Walk, run, who cares? Do what you can. And the reason I'm saying that is because I want to encourage anybody else who's out there to go out there and just do something, anything. If you start with a walk, great. Start with a walk. If you can run, awesome. Go on a run. But the truth is, just doing something is what's important. You know, like right now, I go, you know what, I feel okay. I'll do a little bit more running. Good. So do it. But the reality is, if you try to compare yourself with other people, you're going to either A, burn out, or, you know, maybe you'll work up to the challenge. Maybe you will. Maybe you'll become stronger. I don't know. It's not the same for everybody. It's not, you know, people say, I'll give you the 5 reasons, the 5 tips, let me teach you how, you know, everybody wants to teach you how to be a rock star. But the truth is, it's not the same for everybody. There are some basic principles for sure, like get started, just go do something, get off your phone, go take a walk, go take a run, grab a guitar, whatever it is that you're trying to learn how to do or get better at. Yes, you have to do it. You have to physically do it. That's one of the secrets. But you can't be hard on yourself. And if you can't do what you think you can do, who cares? Don't compare yourself to anybody. Unless you're just trying to get better at it, like I said, that's okay. But it's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game comparison. Because then you start feeling bad about yourself. And your cognitive bias will start kicking in. And you'll only find people that are better than you to compare yourself with. And you won't even look at people that can't do what you can do. You'll never look at the cancer people or the heart people. You'll never think, oh, hey, at least I can do this. But that's what you need to do. You need to say, I'm thankful that I can do this. Be more thankful and less, you know, worried about what other people are doing. But either way, get started. Another thing that I figured out is time goes fast. So if you just get started, next thing you know, you've done way more than you think. Like the Freeletics, I toiled on what I should do, and I finally chose a Freeletics app, and I just got started. I've done 42 workouts with Freeletics now. It went by so quick. It's hard for me to believe that it's 42 workouts. That was 42 separate days, 42 separate workouts that last from 25 to 40 minutes each. And that makes me proud. And I know that October will go so fast. I'll run all the way through October and it'll be over. And then I'll have to pick up another challenge. But the key is just do it, man. Believe in yourself enough to put on shoes and go out the door and do it. Like I said, life is short and you just don't know what's going to happen. Don't take it for granted. Make sure you get out there and use this life wisely. I feel pretty good. Obviously, I'm winded. It's hard holding a camera and running. It's hard running when you haven't run. But at least I'm in okay shape from the Freeletics. I'm not completely out, but I also know better than to push myself too hard right away. Well, I'm on the final stretch, guys. Without a doubt, I've overdone it in some regard. I definitely haven't pushed myself too hard, but you know how it is. Day one, I'll be feeling it. And then of course I gotta come back out tomorrow and the next day, etc. So, you know, my wife made a suggestion that I run on the track before work or a treadmill at the Y. Sounded like a pretty good idea, and it might be on some days. But the reality is I love being outside. I love feeling the wind, the peaceful morning at 4:30. It's just nice. It just feels good. I don't even need headphones. It just feels really good. So, again, this is day one. Day one out of 100 miles. I can do it. I can do it. One day at a time. But today is only day one.